today I'm going to be looking at the Xtool D8 Diagnostic scan tool. It has a lot of functions. We're going to go through them all and we're just going to see what other features this tool has. So in the box we have the tablet here, you can see, and we have a user manual. I've actually had a quick flick through this and it seems quite good. There's a lot of information, a lot of screenshots, a lot of visuals, so it looks like it is quite a handy manual, which is good. What else do we have here? We have the packaging list, everything contained in the box, and some quick start guide here. Stuff in the box, we have the main cable, we have the OBD2 connector, and we have the power cable for charging, plugging in. Right, so straight out the box, this tool, it's got some weight to it, so it does feel like of good quality. It's not just, you know, you just get this empty hollow sort of box with a few wires in. That's just, you know, it feels like a good bit of kit. It's got these nice rubber grips on the side. It's got a stand on the back that you can flip out, and it has a camera as well. I didn't realize that. But yeah, it's quite a good size as well, good size screen. So yeah, let's attach it to the car and see how it goes. So if we look at the special functions, we have many different special functions here, including oil reset, key programming, injector coding, gearbox match. There's all sorts, ECU configurations. There's quite a lot. So obviously this is dependent on your vehicle, but that's pretty good. In the report side of it, you can create a report. So if I just go into this one I saved, it has all the sort of relevant information here and any sort of data you've captured, so you can make a report. You can send that via email, or you can print that and have a PDF. You have data playback, so you can actually press this button down here and record the screen, so you can capture some live data and review it again later. The file manager and data view. Also have this remote control. So I haven't seen this before, but apparently with this you can get someone to remote into the machine and use the machine, so you can use this for assistance and support with Xtool, from what I'm gathering. If we go back, then on this side we have the update. So I have two updates waiting here. I updated this yesterday straight out of the box, and it had 138 updates, so and it has 2 extra today, so I'm guessing it updates quite regular, so we can just start them and do them with the internet connection, which is always good. The settings, so the standard sort of settings here, language, unit. You can put all your workshop information in there if you have that. If we go on more, we have this endoscope feature where you can actually connect an endoscope and use that, which is good. We also have, what I noticed here is a Bluetooth function, so we can nothing's connected at the moment, but you have the ability to connect to other Bluetooth devices. This is a quick screenshot button here that we can press, and it instantly takes a screenshot, which saves that in your file manager. We also, if we go to the home, we can get the camera. The camera. There we go. So you can actually take pictures of anything you're working on, and you can actually edit. Let me go back. Let's find the pictures. Gallery. So here's the picture we took. For instance, you've took a picture of something, I don't know, related to what you're doing. You can press this edit button. Here you can change all these different sort of filters on the side. You can crop, mirror rotate. You can do it, you can play about with the photos anyway. I'm not sure what else you can do, but it's worth having a little play. So yeah, you can set your emails up on this also. You can go on the web browser. It has Acrobat built in for the PDFs. But yeah, it's laid out very similar to other tools I've used. I think it's got a better layout, and I think it seems to be working It's a lot more responsive than other tools of the same value that I've used. And it has a few extra functions. So yeah, this looks pretty good so far. I think another thing I've noticed is once you have this plugged in, you're actually charging off the vehicle also. So you actually charge your tool as you're using it. Okay, so if we go into the big diagnosis button here, and we go to Europe and Citroen for this vehicle, let's try it, automatic detection, and there we have all the vehicle's details straight away. Press OK. We can do a full scan, or we can do select a system. So we have all the different systems here that we can select. Let's go for engine management ECU. Okay, the model number is not recognized, which may result in accurate data or functional failure. So basically it's saying that it can't recognize what ECU is fitted into this vehicle, but no matter, we have all these options of what it can be. So I suggest that you would need to find out what ECU. This may not be applicable for all vehicles, since this is a Citroen and we do have problems sometimes with Citroens and Peugeots. But if we just try one, we have all the functions here in that particular part of the engine management. So we have the read ECU information, trouble codes. There is no trouble codes at this time on this vehicle, but we can read them and clear them. We have the live data here. We can have a look. So let's go in air intake, and we have some information here. Obviously we have a lot of not applicables down here at the minute. Some things are reading, some aren't, but this is to do with, I don't think we have selected the correct ECU, which it cannot detect. So this might not be the case again with all vehicles, but it might be just something you have to find out, and then you can get all the values which you want. Let's go back to actuation test. So we have all these actuation tests as well that you can do in fault finding. Special functions. Okay. We also have the special functions button there, which will tell you all the special functions for this vehicle on that system that we're actually on. So let's come back out of here. Okay, so this was just an initial look at the Xtool D8. I only got this from Xtool about 2 days ago, so it's straight out of the box. So I've just plugged it in to one of the vehicles and just had a little sort of play around with it to see what it's capable of. It looks very similar to some of the other tools on the market of the same value from other manufacturers, but what is nice, what I've noticed, it's got some extra couple of little tweaks in there to just for ease of use for the user that make it a little bit better to use than those tools so far. It looks really nice, everything about it. It's got a camera, which is quite handy to take some good high quality pictures. So yeah, so far so good. So I'm going to keep using this tool on a number of other vehicles, doing different special functions. I'm going to see what the compatibility is like, any problems I run into, and how it compares generally to other tools that I've used of this caliber. So keep watching.